Morning. I don't feel like getting up now. It's really difficult to motivate yourself to get out of the bed when you're unemployed and when you don't have a deadline to be out of the bed. So sometimes I book morning gym classes, but not too early because often I miss them if they're too early because my body is not used to waking up that early anymore. Anyways, I have a 10:45 yoga class. And I was planning on going on a run even before that, but it's not happening. So let's just get up, have a nice breakfast, and then maybe walk to the gym. I can't believe I wake up like this. It's quite ugly, right? Anyways, I don't have much time because I spent all my time editing TikToks on the toilet. So yeah, I gotta be really fast. And I was planning on having a breakfast before the yoga class, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have some time. I might have to just eat a bagel. I want to walk. I don't want to take the bus because the weather's amazing in London at the moment, like super sunny, and I just want to make the most of it. Like, I don't want to sit in a smelly bus. Like, it's only like a 30-minute walk, I think, so that should be nice. But I really just gotta sort this hair out, brush my teeth, etc., and get myself out of the door, really. And by the way, you can see all the laundry literally all over the doors because we did wash some like bed sheets, etc., some like big pieces last night. Our washing machine is like a washer and dryer, but the dryer never works really well, you know, like they come out smelling so damp. I don't know, they're not damp, but like they smell disgusting. So I'd rather like air dry things on the doors. My mom says this actually is really bad for the wooden doors because it's like the wetness is like going in the doors, she says. I don't know. I should have left now to be able to walk to the gym, and I still haven't packed my bag. I think I'm gonna have to take the bus, which is yikes, but it's okay. On the way back I can walk. I'm putting this on too much, way too much. I hate it when my slick back is not slicking enough. So I have one more gym class today in the evening. That's lift club. So probably I'm not gonna wash this hair after yoga. I might go somewhere that might be exciting for me today. It's about getting a barista training. I will explain that later because I don't really have time. But yeah, I want to become a barista, but I don't have any hospitality, barista, any kind of experience. So I just went to a cafe and I was like, hello, like I don't have any experience. And the guy was Turkish, so I think that's why like he wanted to help me. He was like, yeah, okay, come over next week and I can teach you how to do milk, etc. So I'm gonna go have some training, but like we didn't set any times or days for that because that's not like an official thing. So I'm just gonna message him today to see like, can I come today after gym? And I have so much stuff to do actually today. Like I'm not sure if today's the day because I have some like visa documents that I need to sort out. Anyways, let me get dressed because I'm running really late. The gym. The yoga class was really nice, but it was quite challenging actually. You were holding each pose for like 10 breaths, I would say, and like the instructor wasn't counting as like 10, 9. She was like, okay, you have 2 more breaths left. She's talking, and she's like, 2. Well, and now I'm like, no, you were talking, you know. So anyways, but it was nice. It worked on the hips actually, and which was good because I think I hurt my left knee when I was running the half marathon on Sunday. I ran the Brighton half. For anyone who doesn't know, it was quite challenging for me, some movements, but as I was doing the movements I heard a loud crack, and that actually gave me like a lot of relief. Like, I don't know if that was the problem, I have no idea, but it felt really good. And we were stretching quite a lot with the hips, lower back and everything, and it felt really good. I liked it. I like the instructor as well, Katie. She's really nice. I really like her. And this evening I have the lift club, the lifting club. I don't know what today's movement is, probably back squat, I'm not sure. Anyways, I was gonna go to the cafe to get my barista training, but the guy, the owner of the cafe, said, can you please come tomorrow? Actually, I'm about to leave, so tomorrow, 9 a.m, I have my barista training at a nearby cafe. Right now, I'm super hungry. It's almost, 1:30, and I still haven't had any breakfast. All I had was a banana and a hot cross bun. So I'm gonna make some oatmeal now. The weather's still amazing. So I'm thinking of maybe going to Kingston and like crocheting by the waterside and reading my book. Does anyone else get the same feeling? When the weather is so nice, even if you're in your balcony, like it just doesn't feel enough. I feel like I have to go out and make the most of the weather. I just feel like I'm wasting the weather by just sitting at home, or even if it's my balcony, you know, I feel like I need to be doing more. So there's this weather FOMO that I can't get past. Anyways, I'm excited for my oatmeal because it's gonna taste delicious. As I'm eating my oatmeal. It's basically like replying to emails, doing some job applications, paying some bills and stuff like that. I will do those, and I'm also in the process of applying to a European travel visa, which is called like a Schengen visa, if anyone's familiar with that. So I gotta prepare my documents for that and send them to my fiance. Now, it feels so weird to say fiance, by the way. We've recently got engaged and I'm still like, no boyfriend. Anyways, I'm gonna send them to my fiance and he's gonna print them at work because our printer at home, I think it's out of like the ink. I do have some laptop stuff to do, which I'm not really very hyped up for now because, as I said, I'm having the FOMO of going out. Anyways, I want to quickly do those as I'm eating my oatmeal and not take any more time, and then I'll be out. I will be crocheting by the river in Kingston and enjoying the sunshine. Okay, I'm currently on the platform at the station and I'm on my way to Richmond, and the reason for that is they just called my ring is ready. So we just dropped my ring to be resized last weekend, and the lady said they were probably going to go to the workshop on Tuesday. So this is Wednesday. It's already ready. It's been ready since lunchtime actually, but I just didn't have the time to go because I've been working on those visa documents for like hours, for real. It just took so long. I'm finally done with all of those. I sent all of them to my fiance. It's so loud. He's going to be printing them at work. And now I'm on my way to Richmond to pick up my engagement ring. I'm really excited. I'm not really, actually, because the lady has worn my ring, the lady at the shop, over the weekend. It's a bit of an annoying encounter. I will tell you more about it. Basically wore my ring, and not even once or twice, like multiple times, and she still had it on her hand as we were leaving the shop. Like, she opened the door holding the door with the ring, with the hand that she was wearing the ring on. She didn't like put it into a pouch or anything like that, like she was wearing it. And I was so upset. Like, I just literally cried all Saturday, like on and off. And I'm thinking of saying something today because I didn't want to say anything
If you see something that doesn't look right.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything before because you're basically leaving a very valuable stuff behind, and if she wanted to upset me, she could have easily, because my ring is going to be with them. I didn't say anything. I didn't have the courage then, but it just made me so upset that I decided to say something today. So we will see. Anyways, my train is here and it's going to take like 30 minutes to get there and back. So I'm not sure if I can make my gym class today. We will see.
Platform 3, Fulham 1646, Southwestern Railway, service to.
I picked up the ring, but I couldn't speak for myself because, yeah, I couldn't stand up for myself. I don't know, it just felt like too intimidating. I couldn't say anything about how she wore my ring. She was there, it was her and somebody else, but it just felt too intimidating in there. I think I'm just gonna leave a Google review instead, like instead of saying something to their face, having a confrontation. I don't know, it's really bad, but I should be speaking up for myself, but I couldn't. But anyways, I have my ring. Well, I won't be able to make it to the gym class anymore because, yeah, with the train times, it's not working. So probably I'm just gonna go get my nails done, which are long overdue at the moment. I'm finally back home. I love my nails, by the way. I went for short brown. I wanted almond shaped nails, but she cut them too short. I mean, I wanted them too short, and she was like, no, we can only do oval with them. So it's brown, short brown, oval nails. I mean, it's too brown, you can't even see, like, it looks like black over here. I'm gonna show it to you tomorrow in the sunlight. I'm obsessed with them. They look so nice, like so classy. And I was done with long white nails because I've been getting white nails for about a year now, because my fiance, now boyfriend, then told me he was going to propose to me a year ago. So for the last year I've been getting white nails and I was so done with them. Anyways, I really love my outfit as well, by the way. Today I don't know if I can show it to you. I don't think I can. It's a maxi skirt, like nice blue, teal, I don't know how to call this, like blueberry color, a grey jumper and a jean jacket. I love my outfit, genuinely. Like this. I picked up my ring and obviously I couldn't speak for myself, and my fiance told me it's okay, like we can just write them a review. Like, I would have rather say this like face to face, I think, but it just felt too intimidating. I was like, no, I can't do it. The story is basically how I told you. There's not much more to it. I think she first wore it to her pinky finger. She was like playing with it, and I thought like, okay, she's surely gonna take it off now, and then she put it onto her ring finger, and I was like, and then she kept it there. I'm like trying the ring sizer, and then she went to the back of the shop to give us our receipt, and I thought when she went back there, like she would have put it into a pouch or something like that, and she didn't. She came back, she still had it on her finger. And to enter to the shop, you can't just like walk in, like you need to ring the doorbell, because to keep it secure, I guess. So she opened the door to us with that hand, and she said goodbye. We left the store and she was wearing my ring as we left, and that just really broke my heart, because there was one thing, literally one thing I didn't want about my ring to happen, was people to want to try it on, like my family, friends, because like I just believe the superstitious side of it. Like, you don't want other people's energy on your engagement wedding ring, basically. So I was thinking like, I just don't want anyone else to wear it. And to see that like the shop owner does this, people who made the ring for me, like the ring was specifically made for me, like it's a custom made ring, and the person who organized it all was doing this, just like really broke my heart. Because I think if that's your job, there's literally one thing that you should be aware of. Like, you shouldn't be wearing other people's rings, let alone a customer's. A customer is leaving a ring behind to you and you're wearing it as they're leaving the store. You know, that's just so weird. Think of that as like anything else but a ring. No, I don't know, I can't justify it. Like, it's just really upset me the whole Saturday. I was crying it because like what the sentimental value, physical value, everything about it. But at the same time, I was thinking like, how much longer did she keep wearing it? Did she scratch it? Like, yeah, a million questions. Anyways, it's all done now. My ring is mine, but probably we're gonna be in touch with them for like a travel ring again. I might go with them, or we might just order a travel ring. That's just a Marquise cut ring. Anyway, there's just one other errand that I need to do, and I'm just like, I've been needing to do it for like 2 weeks, over 2 weeks, and when I do it, it's just gonna feel like, oh my god, it only took me 5 minutes. Why did I just like keep postponing it, like just dragging it, you know? Crying session, and I realized I haven't talked to the camera today at all, so I thought let me just like update you guys. Why am I crying now? This whole unemployment thing is like kind of hitting me, and I've had to lose my mind because I'm like stressing, you know, and I don't know what kind of job I will find, if I will be able to find a job, like where will that be, and etc etc. I'm just like very worried about that right now, and I'm applying everywhere, but it feels like everywhere is gonna reject me, because especially with the corporate jobs right now that I'm applying on LinkedIn, I'm applying, getting rejections, and like recruiters are viewing my page like crazy, but no one's messaging me. They used to before, you know, a year ago when I was job searching again. Recruiters would message me every single day. Like many recruiters would message me in a single day. I guess maybe the industry that I was working in back then was like more relevant, but right now I guess there's not much demand for someone who's just left the utility industry. I don't know, it's annoying at the moment. And yeah, I had a bit of a mental breakdown, called my fiance, spoke to him on the phone, and it's just a bit difficult. And besides that, what I'm up to, let me tell you about what happened last night. Last night my camera died and I couldn't come back onto here again. Actually, the camera didn't die, it was my phone storage. I don't have much storage left in my phone, which is crazy because I only had this phone for like a year or maybe 2 now. Anyways, I lost all the rings that I used to wear before my fiance gave me my engagement ring. They are very valuable, both in like financial value and sentimental value. They were a gift from my mom, 3 of them. One of them was a gift from my fiance as our first anniversary gift. And I'm very upset. I just took those rings out when I was putting on my engagement ring, and I don't remember seeing them around since then. And we got engaged in Sweden, so there's a high chance that like I forgot those rings in Sweden in the Airbnb we were staying in, or I just lost them. I don't know. I'm okay with forgetting them in the Airbnb, because in the worst case they can mail it to us or something like that. But I'm very afraid of losing them on a bus or something like that, or on a train, and it will really destroy me. Like emotionally, I was so attached to those rings, and as I said, there's a sentimental value besides like them being expensive rings or whatever. Anyways, last night just went like crazy. In the evening, we were literally turning the house upside down and like trying to find those rings with my fiance, emptying old bags, drawers, everything, but we couldn't find them. So I don't know where the hell they are. Today was okay. Today I went to my barista training at the cafe. I was only 5 minutes late because I didn't think it was like a set deadline. We said, yeah, we will see each other around 9, I thought. I went there at 9:05. Yeah, the owner of the cafe was like, oh, you're already 5 minutes late. So anyways, we had some nice training today. I've learned how to make the milk. I mean, I can't say I've learned it. Like, I'm in the progress of learning it, and I just made a start. Probably I've learned like 5% of how to make a milk. It was easier in a bigger jug, if this makes any sense to anyone, but it was quite difficult in the smaller jug. And the owner of the cafe was like, okay, let's call the day today, and then let's talk next week again. So it was all right. And then I went into a bunch of stores that I needed to look at some stuff, and that was about it basically. Then I came home, had my lunch, started applying for jobs, and then had my mental breakdown. Anyways, my fiance is out for dinner tonight. He's gonna meet with his friends, and I think I'm just gonna take tonight as like a relaxing opportunity. I'm gonna go to the gym now. I have a lift club and a yoga class booked back to back, and afterwards I'm just gonna come home, chill, and do my crochet, etc. So today is a day like this, you know, not every day is going to be glamorous. My phone storage keeps running out, so I'm gonna cut it short. Not every day is going to be a glamorous day. I'm okay with it, technically, but when I'm living it, it doesn't feel like that. Anyways, it's time for me to go to the gym, be active, and do something good for my body and my mind.